Alright, so what is good, YouTube? So I got a pretty big surprise for the car. So as you can see, obviously you probably noticed it's not on Supra wheels no more. I did have Supra wheels polished. If you haven't seen any other videos, I did have Supra wheels that I polished myself. Had that for a good couple months. But yeah, it was time for something different. So I did get the opportunity to basically sell them to someone local, and that kind of motivated me to obviously buy new wheels. So I'll show you in the next clip me unopening the box. But yeah, I got a lot of things planned for the car. Obviously wheels, and then I got something big coming as well. I'll probably make a video like right away, right after this, to be honest. But this car is gonna completely change, I hope, with this new wheels and something else that I'm doing to it. So stay tuned for more videos. I'll give you a hint though, I'm making it look good for Gallenberg. I am gonna be going to Gallenberg. I already got everything booked. Got my days off or whatever. So obviously I want to make the car stand out. I'm not gonna be in a show or whatever. I'm just gonna be hanging out, talking to people, meeting people, obviously getting crazy photos and stuff like that and videos. But yeah, no, I just wanted to come and let y'all know wheels are coming. You'll see that in the next clip. Gotta get new tires because that's all gone. So yeah, it's gonna be a whole new setup. I'm excited. Never gotten like brand new wheels before. It's always been like used or find a good deal on Facebook. But this is the first time I'm getting brand new wheels. So yeah, I'm excited. It was kind of fun, ordering it basically, and kind of hard to choose, but I'm working on some stuff, so I want y'all to also be part of the journey and stuff. So alrighty, so yeah, let me go ahead and show you the wheels, and RIP Super wheels. So I've been waiting for about 2 months for these wheels. Very excited, patiently waiting, but they finally came in. They look great. The plan is to have these wheels on in a couple days. I need to get tires for them. I already got the tires. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you the wheels. I only opened up one package, left the other ones in the package. I still got to work on them, get them ceramic coated. But no, I'm very excited. This is going to be a pretty big change on the car. Not the only change, so I do have another special thing coming. So that'll be probably in the next video. But yeah, let me just go ahead and show you. Let me stop wasting time, and let me know what you guys think about the wheels. Let me go ahead and open up one of the boxes real quick. I just wanted to show you how well the packaging is. It all came in separate boxes, all 4 different boxes. But yeah, I mean, I think it was well packaged, everything covered. Got these, the stabilizer or whatever. And then came in a plastic bag. Rip that. And also it's got some foam on it too. It's got this plastic outer layer, so that's pretty good. Packaging is definitely better than expected. I'm very impressed with the packaging, but pretty light. I can definitely pick it up with one hand. Not that heavy at all. I am putting like a ceramic coat on them too. Doing it now while it's clean, not on the car. I already did these 2. And then about to just do the last 2. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you the packaging, just how well it turned out. But cool, yeah. So I'm ceramic coating them tonight, and then tomorrow I'll be at Discount Tires tomorrow. Put the tires on the wheels, get them balanced and everything. I probably won't have the wheels on the car, or at least I won't have them put it on. I'll put it on myself later. But yeah, I just want to show you, like, I think the 10-inch wheel has extra packaging in the bottom. So this one came with this foam, and I guess the 9-inch wheel didn't, but whatever. Regardless, pretty good packaging. But yeah, let me quickly get this ceramic coating done. That way I can, well, go to bed. But yeah, good packaging. I'll give it an A+. All right, so let me do a little update on the progress of the wheels and tires. So I forget if I mentioned where I ordered tires. So I originally ordered tires at Discount Tires. The plan was, you know, get them shipped to Discount Tires, obviously take the wheels and have them, you know, install it, right? Because you pay for that in the price when you buy tires. So it was all planned, I guess. It was all good. They got here like last Friday. Right now it's Thursday, so like last week almost. And so what I got is I got some Bridgestone Potenza, I think they're called, Sport. So summer tires, ultra performance summer tires. So the setup I'm doing is 265/30 in the rear. So yes, it is skinny. So gotta be careful with potholes. And then I'm doing 235/35 in the fronts. So this is obviously, I'm X drive, so this is still within 1% diameter, so it's still good to drive. The rule is 1% or under, so that's fine. Yeah, but that's the size I went for, just because I think I hinted I'm doing a whole new setup with my car. So I'll go over that more probably on the next video. But this is the tires that I got. I'm gonna go on the new wheels. So Discount Tires kind of screwed me over, just because so obviously when you buy tires, you have to put the vehicle, right? And then the computer or whatever says if the tires fit or whatever. So I guess the rear ones, it gave like a little error, but all it said, it was like, I don't even remember what it said, but it was just like may not fit or error. Like, it's just say may not fit, but it still let me buy them. So I was like, whatever, I think it'll be fine. Obviously the tires get there, I go take the wheels, I go, I'm like, all right, I just want them installed on the wheels. I didn't even have the Bimmer. I took my mom's car because I couldn't fit all this. And then they're like, oh yeah, they looked up the computer, like, so what car is it? I'm like, M340, blah, 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 blah. And they're just like, yeah, like, we can't. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't? Like, you don't have them or something? And they're just like, oh, so the car model, the rear tires don't fit or not meant for that car. And I'm just like, you know, okay, like, well, it's my car, you know, like, obviously, whatever, like, that's what I want, right? So they said that, I asked them, like, I don't even have a car, like, can you just put them on my brand new wheels that I got? Like, the car's not even here, you're not even gonna touch the car. And they would, like, they just couldn't. I guess, you know, it's a liability for the company, you know. So he's like, nah, like, I can't, like, I can give you the front. And I was like, just give me the tires, like, don't even mount them, like, you don't even mount them, don't even, just give me the tires, call it a day. Like, you have no, like, liability because you never put the tires on the wheels, but whatever. And he was like, nah, we can't, like, we can't do nothing. So I'm just like, bro, I was about to be like, let me just change the car model then. I don't have that car, that I'm putting them on my other car. But I don't know, I was already annoyed. I was like, you know what, just, he gave me a full refund. So I got a full refund. It's whatever, I guess. But obviously it just held me back, because now I was like freaking out. You know, I needed everything done by the week later, the Saturday. And so I quickly, I think I went on Priority Tires or whatever it's called. And yeah, just placed the same order, the same, you know, same tires I wanted. And then obviously they finally came in. Good timing, because 2 of them came in yesterday. The other 2 said they were going to come on Friday, and I was stressing. But then luckily this last night, like very late, it updated and said it'll be here today. And it's only 12, so it's pretty early. So, and I'm off today, so it was perfect timing. So I'm going to go get these installed. I'll show you guys how they look with the tires on. I still don't know if I'm going to put the wheels on the car today, but it will have to be on by, I mean, you'll see it in this video. I'm probably going to put it on tomorrow, obviously the next clip or whatever. So yeah, you'll get to see the wheels on the car for the first time, as well as me when I put them on. So cool, let me go to this tire shop that I got recommended, and let me get this done. I also have the original TPMS sensors from the Supra, so I did take them off the Supra. I'm just gonna put them on here, you know, so they should fit, I think. I don't know, they should fit, so I don't see why they wouldn't. I just brought the TPMS sensors from the Supra to these, and then yeah, so all right, man, so we'll see how this goes. Boom, there we go, and they're looking pretty crazy. I am excited to put them on the car. But yeah, no, they turned out pretty crazy. So yeah, I'm happy that I finally could put them on the car. So let me get this done. It should take me like 30 minutes. Put them on the car. Let me go get a car wash, and then I'll show you guys after. All right, y'all. So gonna finally wrap up this video and finally gonna do the final reveal. So here we go. Boom. M340 got some new shoes. Brand new shoes. So I had to drive around and find somewhere with decent lighting. Here are the brand new wheels. This is gonna be the new setup for a minute, definitely for a while. I'm gonna keep these for a while until I guess I get bored or I sell them, or who knows what I'm gonna do next. I always end up doing something. So, but this is gonna be it for a while. I realized that I didn't talk too much about the wheels. I think I mentioned where I got it or anything. So this last part is gonna just be, about the wheels. So most of you probably already guessed it. These are custom wheels, obviously from Alibaba. Forged wheels, manufactured from Alibaba. So definitely, Alibaba is a pretty big topic recently. 50-50, hit or miss. People love it, people don't. People hate on it. Whether you hate it, whether you love it, it is what it is. Obviously, everyone's bill is going to be different. People are going to want to put only high quality, top brands and stuff like that. And like, hey, if you got it, you got it. I ain't going to hate. And I also ain't going to hate if, you're kind of going a cheaper route. But I don't really care too much of like the brand stuff, like clothes, like stuff like that. I've never been like, gotta wear, the top brand clothes and stuff like that. Like, if it looks good, if it works, that's good enough for me. Obviously, like I said, everyone's different. But if you want to learn more, about how to order wheels and all that stuff, if you're interested in that, hit me up. So don't be afraid to hit me up. Honestly, contact me on Instagram. That's where I'm on Instagram the most. So definitely hit me up on Instagram, because that's where you'll most likely get to me. But yeah, Alibaba wheels, they are forged. I'm pretty sure I talked about the size. The rears are 19 by 10 with a 38 offset, and then the fronts are 19 by 9 with a 25 offset. And then I'm pretty sure I already mentioned the tires. I'll do it real quick. It's a 265/30, so they're pretty skinny. And then 235/35s in the front. I am X-Drive, so these are within the X-Drive, like 1% rolling diameter. So if you have X-Drive, you'll be fine. If you're rear-wheel drive, you can, I guess, do whatever you want. But definitely a good setup. I have no spacers. I think the front have like a 5mm. Yeah, I think I have a 5mm in the front or a 3mm. I'll have to double check, but the fitment is pretty good, pretty spot on. So if you're interested in getting wheels yourself, that's my fitment. Or if you want to hit me up because you're interested in these type of wheels from Alibaba, then hit me up, man. There's nothing more to it. Just ordered them on Alibaba, found a manufacturer, got in contact with them, worked out a deal, blah blah blah. Was able to get wheels. Takes about 2 months, 1 month for them to make it, and then another month to ship, basically. So it's all custom. So you tell them what you want, and then they'll actually ask for measurements to make sure it clears the brakes. So they'll make you measure the brakes and all that to make sure it clears. They'll send you like a blueprint, I guess you can say. Once you approve that, then that's final after that. So after you approve the blueprint, then it's final. But before the blueprint, you can they'll send you like blueprints or whatever. You can customize it. You can change stuff, and then once you approve that, then that's it. You order it or whatever. So not a bad process, to be honest. Obviously a long wait time, but because they're made to order. But they are forged, forged wheels, I guess they say. Some people are going to say they're fake or blah blah blah. Some people are going to say they're going to crack. But for the sake of the video, I will say this. I did make a road trip with these wheels on, with these tires, about 7-hour road trip. And obviously, look, I'm still here. So I went into a bumpy area, and I'll be honest, didn't have any issues. I've been driving like this for a while. Obviously, if you're stupid and you live in a bad area and you're just hitting them potholes, good luck. Any wheel will break.
or crack if you go crazy in the potholes, right? But if you're, you know, a decent driver, I think you'll be okay. I haven't had any issues with any cracks or anything. So I'm just letting you know my experience. So wheels, the finish is great. They're polished finish. Got the bolts. They are two-piece, so the bolts got them all polished. Everything polished. I could have gotten like the bolts black, but I really like the polished look, so everything's just polished. Any questions or anything that I missed or forgot to say that you're wondering about, hit me up on Instagram. Comment down below if you know you mess with it, if you think Alibaba is a good idea or you think Alibaba is a waste of time, and just let me know your thoughts. I mean, I'm open to hear thoughts. You know, opinions are opinions. I'm not gonna get mad or salty or butthurt. Like, if you comment down and you say, you know, I'm going a cheap route, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna get butthurt. You know, people are gonna have their opinions, and I respect everyone's opinions. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think this is a route to go, or if you think this is, you know, cheap and it's gonna crack on me or whatever. But hey, I'm open to opinions and thoughts. And also, obviously, if you're interested in getting wheels, hit me up and I'll give you all the details. All right, so I'm gonna wrap up this video on my brand new wheels. Go ahead and do me a favor and drop a like. Go subscribe if you like the build. I'll catch you guys on the next one, so stay tuned. Peace.